this way, Doctor. You will understand. Here, Doctor. You are the first of your world to be looking at our solar system, the Astron. This is our planet, Astron Delta.
At the top.
Beyond the outer limits of human adventure, beyond the barrier of human credibility, fighting the unknown forces and secret terrors science couldn't predict.
There's a monstrous thing aboard this station from the moon. That's what killed Weber.
What kind of a monstrous thing?
What is up, everybody? It is Thursday. It's 7 p.m. It is time to party with some Spectre Vision. I am Londo. How are y'all doing tonight? I hope you're doing well. It has been a long week, and I am ready to relax. So I don't work tomorrow, and I'm going to stay up a little bit late tonight and hang out with you guys. What up, Hannah? What up, Not? What up, Ghost? What up, everybody? How you guys doing? What's new? What's new in your lives? Anybody win the lottery yet? Remember, if you do win the lottery, you are legally required to give 10% of your winnings to this stream. And by having watched this, you have verbally agreed to that contract. So I will hold you to it. 10% of your lottery winnings I am entitled to. That's the rules. I don't make the rules. I just enforce them, okay? But anyway, yeah, so we've got something a little bit special planned for tonight. Boo! No, you can't boo me. As you may see it in the background already, but we're going to start off with doing some Pokemon TCG Pocket, and opening some packs from the new set that just released in the game. What are you guys thinking of the new set so far? There are some cool cards so far that have come out in them. I have not built a deck with them yet, but I am still just trying to pull some. But later in the stream, we've got an extra special surprise because I've got this in my hands. I am holding a Prismatic Evolutions Elite Trainer box from the Pokemon Center. It's the special Pokemon Center edition. I have it here. I got it at retail price. I did not pay an arm and a leg for it. That's right. It was, I think, $56. So, actual retail price. We got it. We will be cracking this open on the stream. The second half of the stream. Yeah, I've been getting very, very lucky with a lot of online drops lately. So yeah, Walmart had a big drop last night, and they've started doing a queue system now with their Pokemon stuff. Their website's still a little buggy once you get in, but I got into the line, and the cool thing is they give you a timer on the queue, and so you know where your place is to get into the site. And whenever you get in, it was a little buggy to try to like add it to cart, but I was able to get a 151 booster bundle and a 151 poster collection, and I think I got a Destined Rival 3-pack. So like some interesting stuff. I was able to get it again retail price. So today's question of the day is, what is a feature or gimmick from a bygone gaming era that you miss? Everything from the GameCube. Hey, what up, Onward? Sorry, I'm catching up to the chat right now. I can and I will. There's a new set. Yeah, the new set just came out yesterday. It just dropped in the game. And it's actually two sets. So one set, but two different packs. Rare Candy is so infuriating. I know, that's like the big card. They added Rare Candy to the game. I'm very curious to see how it's going to play. I have not pulled a lot of packs from the new set yet, so I haven't built a deck around it. So I'm just kind of like collecting packs, ripping them on when I get the energy for it. Foaming at the mouth. Rare Candy's amazing. I've made a couple of decks. Have you pulled it? I pulled the full art Oricorio. In fact, I showed that in the Discord. So let me tab over to the Discord. I'll show you what I got. But I've been hearing that the Oricorio is actually kind of OP, because here, I'll read the card so you can see what it does. So this bad boy right here. So it has an ability called Safeguard. Prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's Pokemon EX. Meaning, everybody who's just been running like single EX card decks with no other Pokemon, just like basic EX cards, this absolutely stonewalls them. So people that were just running a Giratina EX and that was it, stonewalled. People that were just running the Articuno EX, stonewalled. They literally cannot do damage to you. No longer seeing EX only. Exactly. So this is going to add some variety, and I think the Rare Candy is going to make a lot of other Stage 2 Pokemon kind of more viable. So I'm really interested to see. Wrong button. Sorry. To see how this is all going to play out in the game. But let's start off by opening some in-game packs. Let's see what we got here. You've made a Solgaleo Ori deck. Oh, already? Man, you've already gotten. They added also the shiny and the rainbow cards to it. Oh, have they? Okay, cool. I know that they added a new shiny Pikachu, I think. So I'm just gonna open some packs just right now. Just knock them out, and then I will open the battle queue up right now. So exclamation battle in the chat if you want to get in and do some battling. And like I said, I have not made any new decks, so I'm going to be using my old ones, or we can do randoms. We can have the game auto build some decks for us, which is kind of wacky. Yeah, I think they added a shiny Pikachu. I think. Hey, here we go. We got a hit. On the first one, Mallow. Heal all damage from one of your Shiinotic or Serena. If you do, Discard all energy from that Pokemon. Interesting. Okay, well, that's a new one. I'm not gonna lie, she's kind of bad. Well, we'll see. We'll have to see. And I think I have some more pack points in here. I pulled 2 gold Solgaleos on my first 2 10 packs. Get out of here, really? Oh man, that's some good luck. Yeah, I don't know about that for a supporter. The supporters that you can only use on very specific Pokemon makes it a little less viable. You know what I mean? Like there's only specific decks that you can put it in. That made you vomit. All right, Han, I see you in the queue. Yeah, you are the first one in line. Ooh, a new Tauros. Should I do 10? I think I have enough pack energy. I can rip 10 packs. Should I do 10? I don't know. You tell me, guys. Should I do it? Should I do it? Let me see how much I have, actually. 151. Oh, 151. That's good luck, right? That's good luck.
Want to join us?
Okay, I think that's good luck. Zay, I see you on TikTok saying yes. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do all 10 of them. Thank you for following. Let's see. How do I pronounce your name? Is it Zexisher? Did I pronounce that correctly? Correctly? Zexisher? Here we go, guys. 10 packs at once. Let's do it. You can get a ton of hourglasses. Oh, yeah, that's right. They added some new solo stuff, right? So that you can get more packs. Your name is Zayden. Okay, okay. That's easier to pronounce. All right, let's see where we go. First pack. Zexishire or Zex works. Okay, I will remember that. I've done 2 free 10, about to do a second round. Hell yeah. Hey, there's the regular Mallow there. Also, if you guys are watching on any platform other than Twitch, so whether it's TikTok or if you're watching on YouTube, or I think I'm on Kick, I don't know. The party's over here on twitch.tv/SpectreVision, where you will have access to all of the chat features. Oh shit, Shiny Star You, let's go! Your birthday is May 3rd? Hell yeah! How old are you turning, Zayden? If you don't mind me asking. Shiny Star You, fucking cool. Look at this guy. He's angry. Sophocles. During this turn, attacks used by your Alolan Golem. Say Alolan Golem 3 times really fast. Alolan Golem. Alolan Golem. Alolan Golem. That's hard to say. 60. Well, happy birthday. Happy early birthday to you. Sandygast. Hey, Alolan Meowth. Look at him. Look at him go. He's just chilling. Drampa. You pulled 2 Starmie EX Shinies? Hell yeah, not. May the 3rd be with you. He's angry. Oh, Rotom Dex. Look at the top card on your deck, then you may shuffle your deck. Wait, you just get to look at it and then you shuffle the... What good does that do for you? Look at the top card of your deck, then you may shuffle your deck. How is that even useful? Somebody explain this to me, because I don't think I'm getting this. So you get to look at it, but then you have to shuffle it back into your deck? So then it doesn't matter what you looked at, right? You can choose to shuffle it or not. Oh, okay. That completely changes it. That completely changes it. I was like, what? What good does it do if you get to look at it if you're just going to shuffle it right back in? Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Thank you, Nat, for clarifying that. I thought they were just doing that like as a troll card. Lana Del Rey. Let's see. You can use this card only if you have Araquanid in play. Switch in one of your opponent's bench Pokemon to the active spot. Okay, so it's kind of like a Sabrina, except you get to choose which one. It's like the unknown ability. You get to okay. The one kawaii dude or whatever could be situationally good. Oh, interesting. Ribombi, Carablast, Trumbeak, Lily. Heals 60 damage from one of your stage 2 Pokemon. That is a good card. That is going to be dangerous. 60 damage? Oh boy. This Lily card is going to be good. There's the Oricorio, the regular one. I have the full art one. Excuse me. I'm still very like congested and coughing from all of my allergies. Trubbish. Trubbish is such a garbage Pokemon. Rowlet. Mudsdale. Oh, it's like a Clydesdale. I get it. High horsepower. This Pokemon does 40 damage to itself. Oof, look at that energy cost. Ouch. Mudbray. Toucannon. Oh. Hey, 70 damage for 1 energy? That's kind of cool. I hope you heard my sarcastic laughter from here. I did. I could hear it. Escavalier, Salandit. Exadrill. Let's see what else. I think this is the last pack. Last pack. Come on, give me some good luck here for last pack magic. Got the Tauros. I've got like 6 of these Mudbrays already in just this 10 pack opening. Alolan Meowth. Comfy. Flower Shield. Each of your Pokemon that has a psychic energy attached recovers from all special conditions and can't be affected by any special conditions. Hey, that's pretty handy. That could be handy. Such a sick full art. Also, W, I just pulled another full art Drampa. Hell yeah, dude. You have like 8 Mudscales. Well, I got a bunch of them too. I like this Growlithe. I always like a good Growlithe card. Did they add a new Arcanine? But I think was the best one that I pulled today. It was the Staryu. Okay. Everybody say hi to Molly. She's leaving. She's going to the store. New Lapras too. Hell yeah. Yep. The Riz. She just popped in to lay one on me. All right. Yeah, I don't think I have any more pack energy. Let's do some battles. What do you say, gang? Hannah, you are up first. How do you want to do it? Do you want to do roll for randoms, or do you want to do a pre-built deck, one that you've already made? You choose. Dealer's choice. 4,000 cards. Let's go. Is that a lot? That's a good amount, right? How many have you guys opened? You backed and you finished the mission, and I have been saving points too. Hey, well, you're back just in time, Hannah. You are up in the battle queue. How do you want to do it? Do you want to do roll for random elements, or do you want to use a deck that you've already made? Got 30 different cards. You have 12K? Get out of here, not. Jeez. You've just been storing up on it, huh? I mean, John Sandman has 40K. Pre-built decks in the Arceus pack. I only got 2 EX cards. Okay. Let's do it. Okay, so we'll go to private match. Some cards are missing. The password is going to be Spectre. So that is SPECTER. Spectre, all lowercase. And I'll go with this deck again. So on Tuesday's stream, in all of the battles, I did not win a single battle. I was on I think we did like 4 or 5 battles. I lost every single one of them. You guys all kicked my ass. You guys all whooped my ass that night. All right, Zexasure, I see you in position number 2. So right now the queue is Hannah's up right now. Not will be next, and then Zexasure, or Zex. I'm gonna call you Zex. Is that okay? I mean, I was using the Godwater Pokemon himself. That's true. All right, Hannah, get in here. Let's do this. Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins. Sometimes I wonder what that guy's up to now. Only one who compares is Gyarados. Gyarados is dope. I have Gyarados in the water deck. I haven't used that one in a long time. Zex Marquise. Alrighty, here we go. Here we go. Does anybody know what happened to Leroy Jenkins? Is he still around? Is he still playing World of Warcraft? That's the important question. That's what I really want to know. You made a Gengar deck. Oh, nice. I never see people using Gengar. I would like to see that deck. You know the rules, you lose, you oil up. That's exactly the rules. Yep. If I lose, I'll take a drink of wine. Actually, that might be a fun thing to do on a night when I don't have to work the next day, is for every time I lose a battle, I should take a shot or something. There was one time when first started streaming that we had done a thing where every sub that we would get, we would take a shot. And I immediately had to turn that off because never have I ever gotten so many subs on the stream than in that 10-minute span. Everybody just started buying them because they wanted to see me get fucked up. I'm like, I can't do this. I've had like 5 of them already. I can't do any more of these. Hello, I'm here. Just had to finish cleaning up the kitchen. Hell yeah, dude. How you doing? Doing all right. You missed the reveal earlier, so we're going to do some Pokemon TCG Pocket, but later in the stream, the second half of the stream, I'm going to be opening up this. The Prismatic Evolutions ETB from the Pokemon Center. I got one from the Pokemon Center. So it was regular price. It was not crazy scalper prices. All right. How am I going to do this? Where are my frickin' Pidgeys? I guess homeboy up front is going to have to do some heavy lifting here. Yeah, hella hype. You've got 2 full art Oris? Oh my gosh. Are you spending real money in the game? Not. You are, aren't you? Y'all, don't forget exclamation QOD or QOTD in the chat will prompt you with today's question of the day. I would love to hear what you have to say to it. I actually have a really good answer, and it was because I was watching something nostalgic before I started the stream. So, yeah, I have a good answer for that. Boom. Killed the Sudowoodo, and I didn't even have to do anything. So today's question of the day is, what is a feature or gimmick from a bygone gaming era that you miss? You had to for this set last time. I did it was Dialga. All right, come on. Give me some more Pokemon here. I don't want to be stuck with just the one. There we go. Finally, shit. I hate when that happens, when you just get really bad draws and you're stuck with one Pokemon the whole time. Okay, let's see. I think I'm back in this. Light guns, man. Oh, light guns. Yes. Dude, you know what's crazy, though, is like when you watch footage now of those old light gun games, I never realized as a kid how much the screen was flashing. So if you don't remember light guns, the way that they worked is there was an optical sensor on the inside of the gun, the barrel of the gun, and whenever you would click the trigger, the screen turns black except for one little square of pixels that are white, and the sensor in the gun barrel registers whether or not it's pointing at that little section. But doing that flashes the screen, and now it just seems so like seizure inducing. Like it giving me a headache just like watching gameplay footage of old games like that. But I used to get down on some House of the Dead. that was my shit. Just heal this bad boy up. Gotta make you work for it, Hannah. You gotta work for that kill. Also, Rock Band instruments, when they were somewhat attainable, it was a blast. Dude, hell yeah. One of my friends in college, he lived in the dorms on campus. And sometimes between classes, we would just go over to his dorm because he had the whole set. Like he had the drums, he had 2 guitars, he had the microphone, everything. And he even got the little pads. They're like sponge pads that you put on top of the drum pads so that they're less bouncy and they're not as loud. So like they had like really good, like, I don't know, it had a really good feel to it. But I loved playing Rock Band. That shit was so fucking fun. Man, do you think I can solo with just this this Strudagon? I might be able to. It may not even be worth building up my Pidgeot at this point. Get the knockout. Here we go. All right, the battle queue is filling up. So for me, one of the things, nostalgic things that I really miss about the past of gaming is demo discs. Do you guys remember demo discs? Like when you would buy, when you bought a PlayStation, it came with the demo disc, and in there it had a bunch of like videos, video trailers of games that were coming out. It would have demos that you could play of games. That used to be the coolest shit. And I remember some of the demo discs had like hidden games on them, so you could do like codes, and it would like give you a different game that you normally couldn't access. It was so cool. And then I remember like Pizza Hut having demo discs. So if you got like a personal pan pizza or whatever, you would get a PlayStation demo disc with it. I remember one I had from Pizza Hut that was dope. It had Metal Gear Solid, Siphon Filter, what were the other games on it? I think it had Medieval, and then another game. I don't remember what the fourth one is, but it had like 4 different like really good games on it. I used to play the shit out of that, especially the Metal Gear Solid one of the demo. That one was so cool. All right, GG's, Hannah, GG's. Man, Drudagon soloing. That's very rare. I'm also kind of really good at Rock Band. Oh, no flex, but can play expert drums and guitar. I have a friend who has the whole set, sorry, I lost my track. I have a friend who has the whole set of instruments and Clone Hero, and we play it every time he has a party. That's freaking awesome, dude. Hey, Tate, how you doing over there in TikTok? Yes, you can play, but you got to come over here to Twitch, twitch.tv/SpectreVision. If you type exclamation in the chat, you will be added to the battle queue. Unfortunately, I can't do that for TikTok. It's only a Twitch feature. Dude, I had so many Xbox Magazine demo discs. Hell yeah. Some random WoW player from the early 2000s said something kind of racist. Shocker. Honestly, though, meme is legendary. Been rooting around for just a little bit. The Leroy Jenkins player seems to not be very public anymore. Oh, maybe because he said something kind of racist, but also like I forgot that the meme is almost 20 years old. It was 20 years ago? Oh my god. Oof. Now I feel really old. All right, GG's, Hannah. Everybody give Hannah a hand of applause, a round of applause. Not you're up. What are we doing? We doing randos or are we doing pre-builds? You're gonna hit me with your Gengar deck? What is wrong with me choosing my weakest deck? Dang. I don't have Twitch, but good luck with the matches and keep them up. All right, well, thank you so much. Hey, you're welcome to hang out and watch. Yeah, I have to like prioritize the Twitch stream as part of my Twitch agreement. So I can't really like integrate the features into TikTok, but I appreciate you watching on TikTok though. Choose deck. All right, you probably got something good, so let me give something that I can actually compete with here. But I would, but I haven't found the right third Poke. Okay, fair enough. You know what? Since you brought up Gyarados, let's go with Gyarados. All right, Password Spectre, get in here. Now let's do this. Also, Pete, hi. Oh man, what are some of the cool cards that you guys have gotten from the new sets? I've seen some really cool ones. I found it interesting though that they chose the Alolan era of Pokemon and they didn't, Everybody was thinking that they were going to do Gen 2 or Gen 3, but they went Alolan. So, interesting. You got nothing yet. Oh, man. Yeah, I think the big hits that I got was that Oricorio. You guys saw the Staryu, Starmie EX, and then the, whatever her name was, the full art trainer card. All right, here we go. Here we go. Not. Let me guess. You're going to have some gold cards in here that you're going to flex on me. I've been getting a good spread. I'm not sure if I want to build a deck around any of the new EXs, though. Well, yeah, especially if somebody runs at you with a Oricorio. Oh, okay. Interesting. You got some pretty good new cards. What was your favorite? What's your favorite of the new ones? When we battle, I will be playing... Okay, okay. Did you just change your name, Zex? You went from Zexasher to here is Zex? Are you messing with me? Am I being punked? Do you guys remember punked? Do people still say punked? Is that a thing? Oh, you moved to your PC. Okay, okay. Alright, alright. I tend to want to build decks that aren't just variations of the ones that the app includes. Try to find something fresh or a new synergy, but haven't gotten enough yet. Yeah, it's going to take me a while before I can build a deck with the new cards. So I'm just going to rip a bunch of packs. There's that gold Pokeball. I knew you had something in there. Got a shiny Starmie and a Machamp EX, and a Alolan Raichu, and a Crabominable. Yeah, you can guess which one I'm happiest about. I'm guessing it's got to be the Raichu. I love the Alolan Raichu because he's like surfing on his tail. That's super cool. Oh yeah, I actually got a heads on a Misty. That's new. That normally doesn't happen. Alolan Raichu is going to be the meta, I think, because it's Alakazam, but better. Oh, interesting. I haven't looked into what he can do. What can he do that's different? Quick, go get a lottery card. Right? That's one thing. I've never really bought a lottery card. I got a scratcher once, and I won $40 on it. But that was it. That's all I've ever played of the lottery. And I did not use it to buy another ticket. I just I just took the money and ran. Ooh, that's a nasty looking Garchomp you got there. And it does some damage. Boy, that is rough. Okay, I think I might be able to come back to this. Crabominable might be my favorite new card, considering it's 1 energy and just looks dope. I have not looked into that. Man, how much damage does he do with the 1 energy? I know I got Scratchers as, like, party favorite. Yeah, my mom would always give us Scratchers in our Christmas stockings, but no, we never ever won anything on them. In terms of art, I will say it's the full art Guzma. Man, I don't know what any of these cards look like. If you guys are in the Discord, you're welcome to share pictures on the Pokemon channel. I would love to see some of the pulls that you guys are getting from the new sets. Can one of the mods drop the Discord link just in case somebody doesn't have it? Also, we had been having some trouble with the Discord link. I think I fixed it. Let me know if it doesn't work. For some reason, it kept saying that it was expired. Oh, damn it, you killed my other... I forget that he can hit the bench. If it doesn't work, yeah. Let me know if it doesn't work. There we go. It worked for you, Zex. Hell yeah. All right, let's do some fucking damage. What you gonna do? Oh, Rocky Helmet. Good choice. Good choice. That was a good move there, dude. Oh, man, you got me. Because I have to make a choice now. All right, come on, Misty. I need it. I need just one. I need just one. Fuck! Every time. Every time. Damn it. How many times have I been screwed over by a frickin' Misty? I don't know. Yeah, you can still hit me on the bench, huh? Damn. All right, I'll let you swing it. Finish me. Finish him. I need that sound effect on here.
Feed that cat.
Ghost.
Feed that cat. Feed that cat. Feed that cat.
Gifting subs to Here's Zex, to Ryu Noir, and to Soul JD. Hell yeah.
Feed that cat. Feed that cat.
Oh my gosh.
Feed that cat. Feed that cat.
Wait, did you do that twice, or was that just a delayed... That might have been a delayed alert. Oh my god, it's stacking them.
Feed that cat. Feed that cat. Feed that cat. Give him the food.
All right, we will feed these cats after this match here.
Feed that cat. Feed that cat. Feed that cat. Feed that cat. Give him the food.
I don't know why it split them up like that. Normally it doesn't do that, but I freaking appreciate you guys. Right after I get my ass whooped right here, I will feed these cats. Finish me now. All right, GG's. Let's all give Not a round of applause. Cats are well fed. All right, y'all. Listen up for the crunch. Let's feed these cats. There's only one cat in here right now, so let's see if the other one comes when I shake the jar. Oh, there she is. She's down here. Come here. Turn around. Get on your mark. You have to face the camera. You got 3, so you gotta share. Oh, that was some sweet cat ASMR. I bet you guys could hear that pretty well, right? Cats are well fed. The cat's gonna be fat, right? Well, this is the only time we ever give them treats, though, is on stream, because we try to like spread it out. Big W, big W. All right, Not. Good job. Zex, you are up. You are up next in the battle queue. Let me see what we got going on in the Discord here. I hear some Discord noises. Oh, this is what you've been... What? That's the lead singer of Power Man 5000. Is that not the lead singer? That's kind of a dated reference, but damn, look at that Venusaur though. Ugh, I have the gold Venusaurs, but I don't have the shiny. Oh, that's gorgeous. By the way, remind me on Sunday when we get a chance to chat, but I've seen both Until Dawn and The Sinners in the past week and a half. Okay, yes, you need to catch me up on everything, man. You have been busy the last couple weeks. We need to chat. Ooh, look at that Delmise. All the card arts are just amazing. You guys know what I mean when I say the lead singer of Power Man 5000, right? Power Power Man 5000. Yeah, this dude. He's actually Rob Zombie's brother. Specifically from the When Worlds Collide music video. He looks just like him. He basically counters bench and active. Oh, okay. All the card arts are just amazing. Haven't thought about that band in ages. Look, it's him. It's literally him. It's literally him. They must have modeled his design off of the guy from Power Man 5000. Rare Candy Garchomp is basically a basic 50 attacker with red and even one Lucario. He kills most basic EXs. Oh, man. All right, Zex, how do you want to do this? Do you want to use a deck that you've already made, or do you want to do random elements? We have a system for random elements. Is Flygon in the game? I don't know. Any of you guys know if Flygon is in the game? Do we have confirmation on the Flygon? Guzma full art looks better than his immersive, to be honest. I mean, it looks pretty dope. All right, let's get back in the game. Choose decks. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. You are up. You know what's weird is every time I change camera angles, when I come back to it, everybody's like chat colors of their name is different. So right now, yours is showing as like dark blue, Zex, and for some reason I can't see that color. So I'm like, is that you? But that's not actually the color of your name, right? I don't know. Twitch is weird sometimes. I'll suspect that's 2 for 2 at the moment. Oh, that's true. I've been losing too. You love using Garchomp now? All right. Let me try a different deck. Let's do this one. I have no stage 1 normal Pokemon in my deck. Uh-oh. All right, let's do this. You beat the Gyarados so I know, man. Well, I almost had a second Gyarados ready to go, but you one-shotted him from the bench when he was a Magikarp. Even with that big Sabrina play. Yep. Ooh, Pokeball rank 3. I need to get back into the ranked season. Oh, how did you guys place in the ranked season? I thought the payouts were going to be a little bit better than they were. I think I was Great Ball level 4. So, I mean, not fantastic, but I thought I was going to get more than that. You got Ultra Ball? Oh, shit. Yeah, I got my payout already. You have to go back into the ranked screen and it'll give you your rewards. I played basically no ranked games, maybe 2. Oh, man. I actually thought it was kind of fun. Because everybody was using that same meta deck with the Giratina, and I was able to counter that pretty well with my Charizard. Man, that 30 HP really hurts. I know, right? We need a new Magikarp that has like 80 HP. That's what I want. Where's my Magikarp EX? We did Super Splash. But yeah, I was thinking about those demo discs, man, from PlayStation, the early PlayStation days. They were so cool. And I used to have a subscription. So when I bought a PlayStation, it came with a demo disc, but also like a free, like 6-month subscription to the PlayStation Underground. Do you remember PlayStation Underground? It was like a digital magazine. So they would send me a disc every month that had some like game interviews with game developers. It had some demos of some new games coming out, some videos, and then you could actually download saves on there too. It was like you could download, I don't know, let's say Tekken 3. They had Tekken 3 on there. You could download like a save that has all the characters already unlocked. It was super cool. And like, what a really innovative marketing premise, right? Right. it wasn't auto like fucking Darkrai and Giratina. Yeah, you hate that deck. I used that one. I used a Darkrai deck on you once, and I remember you got upset about it. But I didn't have Giratina. Oh shit! Ooh, look at that Solgaleo. Is it Solgaleo or Solgaleo? I want to say Leo, but he's a lion, so it should be Leo, right? Arceus pisses you off. That's the one I still don't have. Holy shit, that did 120 damage? Get the fuck out of here. Really? Oh my god. Oh. Dude, that was freaking nuts. Yeah, he takes 10 damage, but damn. Hit me with 120? Just depends on where you're from, right? Yeah, I guess that's true, right? However you pronounce it. Him and Dialga are the best friends. Good lord, that thing fucking hit me. Yeah, well, here's 30 damage for you, buddy. Take that. You love your Ori deck with him. Oh, that would be great. Yeah, just keep your Ori parked up front in the front seat. And that just basically counters anybody's EXs. You want to versus it? Sure. You think Dialga should have been 40 damage? Yeah, maybe for that attack for sure. Fuck. The problem here is I just don't have enough energy. I feel like that's always like the biggest problem with decks is like not having enough energy fast enough. But the fact that you were able to get that Solgaleo up and running so quickly, that was impressive. Fuck. All right, let's just do this. I need to buy some time here. 2 energy consistently is very strong though, especially with damage to it. Yeah, 120 damage, that is nothing to slack about. Oh, he can switch back. Once during your turn. And he has a free switch ability? Good lord, this Solgal... This is OP. That is an OP card. Oh man, thank you, Grace, for pointing that out for me. Shit. 2 of them can switch. I don't like looking at streams, so I tap. Okay, I hear you. I hear you. Yeah, no stream sniping. Just brings Gyarados and yeah, it does damage plus 20. Well, you know what? I feel like I accomplished something with that Sabrina, right? It's okay. I'm going down swinging, okay? I'm going down, or whatever they say in that song. I'm going down swinging. you use red. I know, right? I forget that Melmetal's not an EX either. You can't even pull a 2-star. The dude has a 2 crowns. I know, right? He's 2 of them. 2 of the gold Solgaleos. That's right. I got one of them. I got one of them. Going down swinging, man. Reset the counter. It's been 0 days since FOB. A Fallout Boy. It's been 0 days since a Fallout Boy reference. I was never big on the whole emo scene, but their song Dance Dance is kind of a bop. I will give Fallout Boy that one. That's a good song. GG's. All right, I have lost 4 games in a row, 3 games in a row already? I need to get a win here. All right, Bad Taste, you were up next in the battle queue. Let's do this. How do you want to do it, man? Do you want to use pre-builds? Do you want to do randos? Dude, ALR has 2. I know, right? Oh, sorry, I just reread that chat. Also, if you're watching on TikTok and you want to get in on battle queue, come over here to twitch.tv/SpecterVision. Hit !battle in the chat and you will be added to the battle queue. Let's do randos? Okay, cool. I love doing randos. Okay, so the way that we do this is... Hold on, I need to get into the chat real quick. Exclamation type. Okay, so right there, those are all of your elements, right? And I'm going to roll your dice. You have rolled 2 5s. Oof. So fire and fire. You're doing a double fire deck. And I am rolling my 2 elements. 5 and a 2. So that is fire water. And what we do is we go into edit our decks. Oops. Nope. How do I change my deck? Oh yeah, like this. Okay. Go to edit your deck. And then... what did I have? I had fire water. And I already have one set aside for this. I'm glad that they added more deck slots because they really needed to. Auto build with the 2 elements. And without looking at it, you're just going to save the deck and go into the battle. And we're going in blind. We don't know what we're fighting with here. All right, let me know when you're ready. Bad taste. And we will jump into it. You getting water gives you an advantage, but I also only have 1 type of energy to worry about. This is going to be interesting. It is. So, like, this can either work in my favor if I pull the water energies and I'm swinging at you with my water Pokemon, or I'm going to have fire Pokemon and only be pulling water energies, and I will never be able to use them. So this might be rough. This is going to be an extra challenge on my end. You know what we should do? We should make a rule that whenever somebody rolls doubles, they have to use that element, but they get to randomly, or they get to choose which other element it is. That way we don't have the situation like this happening. Oh my god, what did it fucking give me here? What are these garbage ass Pokemon? Alright. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. I can already tell. Oh, got the Ponyta. Ooh, I haven't seen the Litten yet. Oh, he does 10 damage to himself. Poor guy. Poor little guy. Alright, this is last call for the battle queue. If you want to get in on the battle queue, exclamation battle in the chat right now. I will be closing it in about 5 minutes because we're going to be switching over to do some real pack openings IRL, where I'm going to crack open this Prismatic Evolutions Elite Trainer Box Pokemon Edition. Pokemon Center Edition. Quit hitting yourself. Quit hitting yourself. I know, right? Oh, Vulpix, eh? Let's do some damage. What little damage we can do. Oh, that's right. Weakness. Yes. I forgot about that. Okay, all right. Don't call it a comeback. Man, I am so excited for this weekend. We're having a Pokemon night at my house. Everybody's coming over with their decks. I've got some new decks ready to go. I have tweaked some of my old decks, so it's gonna be hella fun. And I've been doing this thing where we do a raffle with random Pokemon merch and accessories. I have some extra cool stuff for this Saturday, so I am very much looking forward to that. All right, question in the chat: how do you pronounce the name of this Pokemon? I feel like the internet is divided. Is it Azumarill, Azumarill, or Azumarill? I know it probably sounded exactly the same all 3 times I said it, but how do you all pronounce it? Unfortunately, that Moltres is not weak against water, even though it's a fire Pokemon, but whatever. Azumarill. 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 So I would have pronounced it Azumarill, because I feel like the basic is Marill. Hey, what up, Renee? It's called Azum these nuts.
Got him! Got him!
Got him. You got me. You got me on that one. Because I actually had to sound that out. I'm like, assume these. Oh, you got me with the D's nuts. I fell so hard. Wow, is this just everybody just come and dunk on me day? His main element is flight, which is electric. I know. And Ben, that's funny you mentioned that because I know I'm pointing over right here because this is where I have the TikTok chat up. Zapdos, being an electric Pokemon, is weak against electricity. So, like, he's weak against himself. Have you played the new Fitim game? No. What's the new Fitim game? Fitim these nuts? You're our favorite guy. That's why we dug. Oh, I appreciate it. Fitim nuts in your mouth. Oh, God. All right. No more D's nuts jokes. I'm not going to play the sound effect anymore. You only get one. Also, how you doing, Renee? I haven't seen you live in a while. How have you been? I hope things are going well. Fuck, gamble didn't pay off. It never does, man. It never does. Whenever you need that coin flip, you're never gonna get it. What's up, Fox? How you doing over on TikTok? Oh, butts indeed. Are you ready to see how broken Ori really is? Let's do it, man. You're next up in the battle queue. I'm doing all right. I retired from streaming for now. Oh, no. I got a new job. Need to focus on my mental health. Hey, you know what? Absolutely. Mental health comes first. If you don't mind me asking, what is your new job? Tell us about it. This isn't even my final form energy. Oh, boy. Now, I know it probably didn't, but I could really use a Blaine card in this deck. Make sure you have an X in there. It's an office admin position, so similar to what I was doing before. Hell yeah. How do you like it so far? It's been 5 months of no working, so I'm ready. Have you already started the new job, or is it starting soon? I hope it's everything that you wanted in the job. Renee, real, she got you with a class. I know, right? I walked right into that fucking one. You got me so good. You start on Monday. Hell yeah. Get that money, girl. Yes, congratulations. Can we do a shout out for OK Renee, please? It's not going to play a clip because the clips don't work anymore, but still worth a shout out. How have you been? I've been doing really well. As you can see, I've been into Pokemon lately. All right. Let's see if I can get lucky here. Another Meryl. You were last playing Dead by Daylight. Ah, testing out a water deck that I bet. Hell yeah. What water Pokemon are you running in that, Fox? Pocket is so good. Since the pack with Arceus came out, I opened 60 packs and didn't get an EX card. But before Arceus, there were 0 actually. Was it there actually? Okay, sorry. Actually, was able to get them like Nintendo load the pull rate on EX since the Arceus pack. I've been hearing that theory as well too. I've also heard a theory that if you open some of the older packs in the game, the older the pack is, the higher your hit percentage will be. So it's like a catch-up mechanic. I've heard that that's the case. I don't know if that's true or not. We'll never know. You played Marvel Snap a lot. Oh my gosh. Only card game I come back to every day. I never played Marvel Snap. I was really into Marvel Strike Force. Like, I played the shit out of that game. Oh, here it is, baby. We got it. We got it. Flamethrower! You got greedy. GG's, bad taste. It is built to do damage to the benched Pokemon. Hell, is it the Luminion? Is that what you have in there, Fox? Bad Taste actually has he's got a bench hitting deck that's water based too. You got 2 Stargalads after going back to Dialga. It's definitely a thing. See, it is. Okay, cool. We have confirmation. All right, the battle deck is closed. Not you are the last person in the battle queue. Did I say battle deck? The battle queue is closed. You're the last person in the queue because after this next match, we are switching the stream over and we are going to open this bad boy, the Pokemon Center Prismatic Evolutions Elite Trainer Box. I got one, baby. I got it at regular price from the Pokemon Center. So I did not pay $250 for this. That's how much this costs on eBay. $250. Fucking crazy. But I got a pack. I don't know if it's a God pack, but a few minutes ago there were only rare cards in it. That's probably a God pack then. And when you open a God pack, it makes a different sound whenever you pop it in the game. It goes like, I can't mimic the sound, but it shoots like sparks out of the top of it when you open a God pack. And every single one of them is rare. And then you'll at least get like 1 or 2 immersives or gold cards. Fucking crazy. Have you got the oil? Yep, I got it. The new Decidueye EX is probably going to become the king of bench hitters. Uh-oh. Ghostbusters, we got no audio here. Oh, we have no audio? Wait, you don't hear my audio? I'm getting audio levels. No immersives or gold, only rare. Oh, we've got audio. Okay, sorry. Oh, I misread that. I thought you said we've got no audio. Sorry, I had a dyslexia moment. All right, Not. You're using a pre-built, right? So I'm going to use one, and I'll make sure it has an EX for you. Let's see how it goes up against my best deck here. I'm just saying it'd be cool to be a good soundbite. Oh, okay, gotcha. Totally valid. It's hard to explain. Yeah, so having those cool like non-meta decks that you guys have like tailored has been really cool to see. Like Bad Taste, you have that one deck that was all just heals. So you had like a shaman in there. I don't remember what else you had, but like anytime I would do damage to you, you would just instantly heal it all back between all of your guys on your bench. And that was a very frustrating deck to go up against. But that match actually went on for a long time because you weren't doing any damage to me, but I was slowly doing damage to you. And yeah, what was the time that you and we tied? We actually got a draw. It runs with Wugtrio and Greninja. Dude, Wugtrio is a fucking menace. That thing, I have lost to Wugtrio decks so many times, and I always underestimate them. There was a Wugtrio that got a triple kill on me once. I'm most proud of your Cresselia EX deck. It kicks ass. Hell yeah, dude. Cresselia. I was talking about this on stream the other day, but on the last stream, you missed it. But I was opening packs, and I opened the Cresselia card, and I was like, I fucking hate the design of Cresselia. It's like this weird banana duck with hoops. I don't like it. Whoever came up with that, I hope they regret that design choice because it was not a good looking card. Well, I mean, not even a card, but just like as a Pokemon design in general, it was just like, what is this? What am I looking at here? Yeah, it kind of sucks. It was like they hired somebody who was a graphic designer to design it, who wasn't a character designer. So they made it look like a logo or something. Son of a bitch. All 3 tails. Sadly, it isn't perfect yet because I need a second Wugtrio. Wugtrio was one of the last ones I needed in this last set, and the only way I got it was through a trade. So I only have one Wugtrio. I still need an Arceus EX and a Beedrill EX. And then I'll have every card from every past set. minus some of the like immersives and whatnot. Oh, I got an EX card in the last 50 to 60 packs. Good lord, that Solgaleo. Son of a bitch. Dude, how the fuck? How is the Solgaleo so damn powerful? Like, that's not even... Oh, boy. 120 damage. That is insane. It was one of the first I got. I still haven't got a second. Oh, man. What are some of, like, the gold cards that you guys have that you've pulled in the pack? My first gold cards I got 2 gold Venusaur EXs in back-to-back packs. I have two gold Pikachus and a gold Pokeball. Those are the only gold cards I have. I just did 3 Wonder Picks, all with 1 or 2 EXs each, and I failed all of them. I never hit with a Wonder Pick, and then they did this thing where it lets you like peek at one of the cards. I don't know how that works. And even when I was peeking, I still didn't get the card I wanted. Yup, I'm dead. Horatio, I am dead. Here you go, Knots. I'll give you something good to swing at here. you get to kill my shaman. No gold, but 4 immersive arts. Hell yeah, that's still pretty good though. Yeah. Yeah, I never hit on Wonder Picks, man. Like, that's always the thing that, like... And then everybody's like, well, certain ones will always switch to a different spot. That's not a real theory. It's so random. I saw a video of a guy that had 2 first-gen packs open, the first 2 of the packs, and what happened, the craziest thing possible, he got the first-gen Charizard. No way. Getting that Gen 1 Charizard, dude, that is like the most coveted card in all of the TCG game. Why didn't you kill me? See, this sucks. I didn't get my Charizard at all in this. One being Mew. Oh, is Mew one of the most... Oh, that's one of your immersives. Oh, nice. Dude, that immersive Mew EX... Oh, you're talking about the regular immersive Mew. Yeah, there's the Mew that you get when you complete the Kanto Pokédex. The hidden immersive. That one's really cool. I love the gold Mew EX card. That's the one card that I wish I had in this game that I do not have. GG's not. You whooped my ass. That's for sure. $2,000 or something it is worth. Yeah, that's insane, dude. And then especially if you get that card graded, it's probably worth even more. All right. It is time to switch things over. We are going to crack open this baby here. The Prismatic Evolutions Elite Trainer box from the Pokemon Center. It just came in earlier this week. I've been waiting for the stream so that we can debut it. I'm ready to crack it open. What do you say, gang? The one that you get from the completing the decks. Yeah, that one's so cool. And I love the little like flute music that it plays whenever it plays the video. All right, let me get my camera in place. And let's do this. Let's do this. Also, if you're watching on TikTok and you want to come over here to Twitch, you will have full access to all of the chat features, and you'll be able to view the screen in the stream in widescreen mode. Well, you will see things a little bit better. So I have like a vertical orientation for TikTok, and then the widescreen for Twitch. I'm not sure you see why. Man, I don't know. It demolishes the EXs, but I wanted to show off the Ori so bad. I know, right? And like, I didn't even get to swing at you with my Charizard, but all right, let's do this. Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box. So, Prismatic Evolutions is one of the most crazy sets right now. Scalpers are going nuts for them. They are, you know, kicking grannies over in the target aisles trying to get their hands on these. and they do all this malicious shit to try to secure them, and then they instantly put them online for sale at like 3 or 4 times price. This Pokemon Center ETB is selling on eBay for $250. It's nuts. Please let Spectre Vision not opening the pack to just got nothing to make minus money. I beg for you. I know, right? But you know what? I don't open cards for the money value. It's fun to like know how much cards are worth, but like I'm not trying to like make a living doing Pokemon cards. I feel like there are way better things to invest in than Pokemon cards. Although that being said, if I were to get like the big chase card from the set, I probably would sell it because I have no emotional attachment to it. All right. Let's do this. Let's open this. Yeah, so like this set is so sought after. The big chase is the Umbreon card, which I don't know how much is that Umbreon worth. I forget what it's at now. I think when it's not graded, it's like a couple hundred, and then getting it graded as a 10 is worth like $1,000 or something wacky like that. So yeah, this Prismatic Evolution set, there's a lot of cards in it. And what's really cool is when you open the ETB, it comes with a little guide in here that shows you all of the cards from the set and kind of gives you a rundown on the history of it and like, what the strategies are. We barely hit 10 times out of 10. Or EX, Flareon, or Jolteon. Exactly. Like, and then, so this Prismatic Evolution set, they actually introduced God packs into the TCG for the first time, I think, in the American TCG, where you can open a pack and it's all of the Umbreon or the EV Evolution cards. Like, bro, I need that ASAP. I'm gonna go ahead to watch some Bleach. Thank you, by the way. What does TYBW stand for? Thank you, but whatever. I hope you get something. Oh shit, that's cool. Yeah, dude, well, thanks for hanging out. Thank you for kicking my ass. That's how God packs are a thing now. Yeah, so let me see if we get to like the chase cards in here. So in the back, they show all of them. Oh, they've got gold ones in here too. I didn't know that. This card. Let me focus the camera. This Umbreon is like insane right now. That's what everybody's trying to pull out of their Prismatic Evolutions. It is nuts. And it comes included in the God pack. It comes with all the evolutions in that pack. So yeah, we're gonna see how lucky we get. And the other thing about Prismatic Evolutions is it's mostly reprints. So it's a lot of older cards that have different foil patterns to them, and they have like the Pokeball foils. Those are kind of cool. But for the most part, they're all older cards. There are some really cool ones that I want for like battle decks that are like the special like foil pattern ones. All right, man, here we go. Oh, I love opening an ETB because the box is so awesome to keep stuff in. I just said it to beg for you. Maybe you get money back out of it, and you paid for it because $250 is much for a Pokemon box. I would never spend that much. Oh, sorry. I need to make it clear. I did not spend $250 on this box. So I was able to get this box at regular retail price from the Pokemon Center. I think it was like $50, which is like the average price of an ETB. So I did not pay $250. In fact, I have a very strict rule that I stick to, and I will never pay above MSRP price for Pokemon cards. That is the one thing that I refuse to do, because that's kind of how the scalpers, that's how they win. You know, If people pay $250 for an ETB, then the scalpers are going to keep charging $250 for an ETB. $50, okay, that's great. Yeah, so I paid regular price for this. And this is the Pokemon Center ETB. So the Pokemon Center ETBs actually come with a little bit of extra stuff from the regular ones that you would find like at Walmart or Target or something. So you get extra booster packs in it. So you get 11 Pokemon TCG, Scarlet Violet Prismatic Evolution packs, a full art promo card, which is going to be the Eevee, and then you get another full art promo card that has the Pokemon Center logo, and that little logo on it makes such a huge difference in the value of that card. Also, TYBW means 1,000-year blood war. Okay. I thought you were saying like thank you, but whatever. That's what I'm gonna assume that was. Not thank you for cheering, dude. I appreciate you, bud. Here's to a good pull. So also have left comments. Probably don't see all. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm fuckers online. Okay, 200 plus is just insane. Yeah. Scalpers, man, fuck them. Fuck those scalpers. I hope they get a Kinker story, and it lasts for like 3 weeks. That's what I hope happens to those scalpers. All right. Ooh, look at these dice. These are cool. Look at those. I've never seen these ones before. Shiny packs? No, I think only the packs that are named Fates have the shinies in them. Like the fuck, what are they called? Shining Fates obviously has shinies in them. Paldean Fates has shinies in them. So you won't find shinies in all of them, but they all have, I don't know, every new set comes with like a different theme of like chase card in them. These are cool. I might put these in my little holder. Good damage counters. Why I have this here. I would never buy a Pokemon card. I have a fear. I get no hits. Don't ask me why. And spend the money on just nothing. So yeah, Hannah, that is a very valid concern. And in a lot of ways, it could seem like, you know, like a gambling mechanic, right? So I think it's important if you are going to you know, go after Pokemon cards or get into Pokemon cards, that you have a reason for it. Excuse me. Either you want to play the TCG game, which is actually the cheapest way to get into the hobby, or you're collecting in that you're just trying to rip open packs, fill out binders, and just have a really cool collection. Maybe someday down the line you might sell them, but you really just like looking at really cool cards and collecting them and preserving them and just kind of having something to collect, which I think is a really great way to get into the hobby too. Or you're trying to do it because you want just those chase cards. You just want the hits because you want to, it's worth money to you. You don't see art in these, you see dollar signs. I feel like that is one of the most common reasons people get into this hobby, and that's kind of why prices are so crazy right now and why scalpers are running amok. But that's also one of the most futile reasons to get into it, because no amount of, you're never going to make your return on investment. The odds of pulling that Umbreon in one of these 11 packs is so incredibly slim that I would be way better off taking the money I spent on this and putting it into like an investment portfolio or something, like buying stocks. You know what I mean? Like, it's, if that's why you do it, you're gonna be disappointed. You're gonna end up spending way more money than you think, and you're gonna get taken advantage of by a scalper, because, you know, they capitalize on the FOMO of there's no way to get prismatics. Prismatics cost $250. That's how much it costs, right? Hell no, $50 for this set. I got it on Pokemon Center, and you just gotta get you got to tell yourself, like, you're not gonna get it sometimes. You're gonna have to wait, and you kind of have to get lucky on those online drops. But when you hit, and it's great. I hope their garage floods and destroys all their inventory. Fuck yeah, dude. Well, you know what's great is I've been seeing scalpers who are having buyer's remorse because they're not able to flip the Journey Together packs for profit. It's a very minimal profit at best, and so they're like have all this stockpile that they're sitting on, and they can't sell it because you can find it in the stores, and so they're getting pissed off. I hope that all of them feel that, because a lot of these scalpers are, you know, loading credit cards so that they can buy all this stuff up in hopes that they'll flip it for 3 or 4 times profit, so it makes sense, right? But that is not a sustainable way. That's not a job. That's not a real thing to do to be making money and to make a living. So yeah, and they have no idea what are in these packs. They have no idea what are in the new sets that come out. They just buy any product when it comes out in hopes that there's going to be a big enough demand that they can rip somebody off for it. So fuck them. Fuck those scalpers. And honestly, the only thing that we can do to combat the scalpers is to not pay scalper prices. If we refuse to pay scalper prices, they will be forced to lower those prices. And if you just wait long enough, the prices will come down. All right, so in here, yeah, sorry, I go on a tangent sometimes talking about scalpers, but I fucking loathe them, because this is something that, at least for me, getting back into this hobby has been a very fun, like innocent, you know, nostalgic thing for me, and it's been a lot of fun. And like now I'm doing Poke Nights every 2 weeks with my friends, and so we all come over and we trade cards and we build decks and we battle, and you know, there's prizes and all kinds of stuff. Like, that is so fun and wholesome and like genuine that it sucks that there's like this like dirty side of the hobby, that people have sullied something that is so genuine and so fun. Ooh, look at these. These are cool. So these are you're supposed to put these into your deck boxes or your card holders and use them as like tabs to separate. Okay, I would have paid $50 for this pack, but no more. Exactly, right? I understand you fully. You can read what I said if you want. If not, oh, I don't see dollar signs because I'm not from America. You could guess where from. Well, you're from Germany, right? I remember you told me that. So you don't see euro signs. Okay, so in every ETB you always get a pack of energy cards as well. So these are always handy to have, energy cards, especially when you're like putting decks together, because sometimes you don't have enough energy, even though you get energy in every pack that you open. Sometimes you just don't have enough. So I'll set those aside. All right, and then here are the promo cards. So here's the Pokemon Center EV. So you get 2 of the same promo. That's why you stick to TCG Pocket. Hell yeah. And I would suggest, I've recently been getting into the TCG Live app, which is based off of the actual card game. So TCG Pocket is like a scaled down, simplified version of it. But the TCG Live one is really cool too, because you get to see what the actual decks are like, and you can rip actual packs, or, you know, virtual packs based off of actual packs. So why the same one? So the only difference is there's this one, which is the regular one, and this one that has this down there. You can see it right there, the Pokemon Center logo. So that one only comes from these box sets that you purchase from the Pokemon Center, which is the official online store of the Pokemon Company. So you're buying them straight from the Pokemon Company. You're not buying them from a reseller or from another retail store like Walmart or Target or anything like that. So, Bad Taste, are you still in the chat? If you wouldn't mind, can you give me a price check on each of these? So we can see what the difference is between those two, the logo and the non-logo. I love the boxes with the huge big card in it. Oh, I know, the jumbo cards. I actually have a few of those jumbo cards. I like 4 of them, but 1 or 2 of them are actually like worth something. Like, they're like $5 for that card, that card, which I think that's very valuable. But yeah, the jumbo cards are cool. I wish they would make jumbo cards of every kind of Pokemon card, because I would love to go to like a local tournament and instead of playing with regular size cards, like playing with the jumbo size ones. How stupid would that be? All right, so yeah, they're virtually identical cards. The only thing different is that Pokemon Center logo, which makes it very, very rare, because typically these packs or these boxes, they sell out very, very quickly on Pokemon Center. In fact, whenever they drop them online, you have to be put into a virtual queue on their website, and typically within an hour, they are sold out. So luckily, I follow some really great Twitter accounts that notify me whenever they do these online drops. And if you jump on them right away, you might get lucky and score some stuff. All right, let's get into this, guys. Oh yeah, and then we have, ooh, these are holographic card sleeves. I don't know if you can tell them, but they're super shiny. So yeah, there's enough cards in here that you can put them on your battle deck and use them, and they're very shiny. Super cool. Oh, I love good sleeves. I just got some new sleeves for my Charizard deck. I'll show you. I like right before the stream started, I sleeved up my Charizard deck with the Terra Charizard. Sadly, there are a few cards we can never have as normal person. We'll never say never. I mean, I'm a normal person. I don't have any special, you know, hookup or anything when it comes to Pokemon cards. I just, you know, I get those notifications. I jump on them as soon as I can, and sometimes I get lucky. Van Gogh Pikachu. Oh my god, the Van Gogh Pikachu. Oh, that Van Gogh Pikachu is gorgeous. So there was that Van Gogh Pikachu released. I forgot where they did it. Was it like Sweden or something? You're not going to believe this? Uh-oh. What are you about to tell me? Did you look up the prices of these? Is it like 30 cents? Regular promo Eevee. So this one is $7. Hey, that's not bad. $7? Okay. The Netherlands, but go on. Okay. So yeah. I'll finish that story after this. I'm dying in anticipation to know what this one is worth. Pokemon Center exclusive promo Eevee. Oh, dude, you're edging me so hard right now. $89? Get the fuck out of here. $89? No way. $89 loose? You're not kidding? Oh my god. I mean, the card that you get from winning the tournament or championship, that's the only there available, and no one, exactly. Those ones, the ones with the like the battle logo on them, those ones, the deck exclusive ones, are usually like way more expensive than the regular version. $89 for this. Well, hold on. Before I do anything, let me put these fuckers in a sleeve, because damn. That's nuts, dude. I can't believe $89. That's like, I think that's my most valuable card right now. It's probably worth more than my Groudon, right? Because my Groudon, I think, is $81. One of my sons is yelling at me for dinner. Don't look at the Discord yet. Okay. You think it is? Oh my god, dude. This is nuts. Well, shit, should I sell it? If I were to sell it, it would have paid for this box itself. I'm gonna keep it. I don't know. I feel weird about selling cards, but if I get that Sunbreon, I think I have to do it. I got to pay my student loans off somehow, right? So. Okay, so yeah, I was saying, the Netherlands, right? They released that Pikachu in the green felt hat. So what people were doing was they were buying flights to the Netherlands just to attend that in-person event, just to get that card, and it was cheaper than them buying that card online. So they were just flying out there to the event, getting the card, and then selling it later. But even then, like, sure, it's cheaper, but like, what is your profit margin at that point? All right, let's do a pack. What do you say, gang? Oh my gosh, $89. Nothing is going to... I don't think I'm going to get another card tonight that is going to be worth what the value is of that Pokemon Center Eevee. It's a gorgeous card, too. And like if you look really closely, you can see the Eevee. He's like laying there on the ground, and he's got like a Pikachu toy, and then there's like a Voltorb ball right behind him. Super cute, super cute. All right, first pack of the night. Do we get first pack magic? Let's see, gang. Let's see what we got here. We got the Leaf Energy. Want to know what's the most expensive fail I had as a kid? Yes, I do want to know that. Tell me. Tell me. Goldeen. Ooh, Applin. That's Ghost's new favorite Pokemon. We got a Sneasel. Black Belts training. I actually have pulled a lot of these Black Belts trainings. They're used in a lot of decks. So during this turn, attacks used by your Pokemon do 40 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon EX. So yeah, I can do some extra damage. Crispin has been making a lot of appearances in decks, especially the Dragapult EX deck that is kind of taking over the meta lately in the TCG game. Bronzog. Techno Radar. You can use this card if you discard another card from your hand, search your deck for up to 2 future Pokemon, reveal them, and put them in your hand. That can be very handy. You're bad for not coming on to... Hey, dude, don't even worry about it. You have no obligation to me. I am so glad that you are here now. I am so glad that you are here. I'll give you some horns. Welcome back. Reverse Hollow Black Belt trading. I'm actually... I probably don't say this enough, but I am very thankful to all of you guys right now. Anybody who has ever come into this stream and has watched me for whatever reason, I think the world of you, because I know if I was on your end, I would not watch me. What do you guys get out of this content? I don't understand. I will never understand. But I love you guys, and I appreciate you very much. I was busy with homework and soccer practice at 10, which is ridiculous. What position do you play? Okay, I don't presume to know a lot about soccer, but I know positions are: there's forward, there's halfback, there's center, and there's goalie. Am I missing any other? Is there a flanker? I got my dad. I got from my dad at birthday his cards. He collected them, and I slipped, and they fell into a river and floated away with the water. I can't. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hannah, that is awful. Oh my gosh. Oh. Yeah, there's 11 units. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, I definitely don't know all the positions then. Oh, that must have been terrible. That must have felt so bad after that happened. Ooh, Rialo Reverse Hollow. Very nice. I love a Rialo. And the last card. Oh, guys, we're already starting off with a hit. We are already starting off with a hit. I took a little peek. There's an EX card underneath here. We have the Wellspring Mask Ogerpon. CMCB, GK, ST, RW, RL are the best of my mission. I don't know what any of those mean. Nice pull. Hell yeah. Ogerpon. So very soon, they're going to be releasing an Ogerpon collection box. It's going to be called the Masks of Ogerpon. It looks really cool, but it's supposed to have, I think, this one, the Teal Mask Ogerpon, and I forgot what the third one is, but they're all going to be the promos in that box set. Hell yeah. What did you say? I got 4 ads. Oh, you're back. Okay. I was lamenting the fact that you had tripped and dropped your cards into the river. That must have been terrible. Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine how bad you must have felt after that. But you know what? I'm sure that was probably one of those it's the thought that counts moments where I hope that your dad was still appreciative of the gift. That is rough. So funny story. So when you're opening Pokemon stuff, right, there's a lot of plastic and a lot of like recyclable waste.
Feed that cat. Feed that cat.
Ghost.
Feed that cat. Feed that cat. Give him the food.
Ghost, you are too kind to me. You gift too much. Let's feed these cats in your honor, gifting that sub over to Hannah Beautiful. Listen up for the Crunch Gang. Let's go. Oh, you're just lounging there? Getting breakfast in bed? It always worries me when he doesn't crunch them. Like I worry that he's just swallowing them whole, and that can't be good. What was the pull? I missed it. Okay, I'll show you again. I'll show you again. So the pull from that first pack was the Wellspring Mask Ogerpon EX. Oh, I slipped because someone maked his foot in front. Oh, that's really me. That sucks, Hannah. Somebody did that on purpose. That fucking sucks. But honestly, Zex, the 2 promo cards that came with it, we did a price check. This one was like $8. I mean, sorry, this one was $8. This one was $89 in value. The Pokemon Center Eevee, $89 value. Yeah, Hannah, did you wreck them? I would have been so pissed if somebody did that to me. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I'm not using my SpectraVision mat. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Let me get that. I was wondering why my camera is looking so dark, and it's because normally I have my SpectraVision mat that I'm doing these on, and it adjusts the camera automatically to it. Give me 2 seconds. Let me set that up. So here's my mat in the little tube. I ended up buying like the extra thick mat. It's like an extra millimeter. And because of that, it doesn't fit well in the tube. I have to like cram it in there. But I got it custom made with my logo. Very nice. Whew. So today's question today is, what is a feature or gimmick from a bygone gaming era that you miss? Dude, my dad sleeps talking, and because we talk Arabic, it sounds so scary because that language he sleeps talks. That sounds terrifying. I remember my grandma was talking in her sleep for a while, and my grandpa used his phone and like recorded her. And he like played it to us like one time we were visiting, and it was like, yeah, it was like The Exorcist or something. Like it was like, what the hell is she saying? I still think that I need to adjust this camera. Like it doesn't look right. Let me adjust it real quick, and I might need a second opinion. Whoop, definitely not that way. So I think I need more contrast, or more contrast. There we go. And we'll get the brightness up just a skosh, and a little bit more saturation. How's that look? Does that look okay? He was like cussing people out. He didn't even get next to my family. I've been told that I've had full conversations with my parents while asleep. You know what's funny? My sister, she used to sleepwalk and talk in her sleep. That was nuts. Because she would like come into the room and just start talking. and like doesn't remember any of it. Like, what the fuck? Okay, it was a guy from your kindergarten that worked. Oh my god. Worst I got was sleep screaming. This is kind of a personal thing, but I have been told a couple of times, or actually Molly she'd woken me up in bed because I was like not crying but like whimpering in my sleep, like as if like I was about to die or something, and she would like wake me up. She's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, sorry, but yeah, like I was like pleading for my life while I was asleep. I get really bad nightmares sometimes when I get really anxious or stressed out. My stress tends to manifest in my dreams, and yeah, so apparently there had been a couple of times where she had to wake me up because I was like hyperventilating in my sleep. Yeah, my sleep is exhausting sometimes, and those are the worst kind of sleeps because you wake up after sleeping and you're not rested. You don't feel rested. You feel like you literally had to fight for your life. But that doesn't happen too often. And, you know, I'm not trying to make like a sob story or anything, but yeah, just keying you in. Sometimes I have really bad nightmares. The day after, it was so lucky someone saw this and was spending this time to fish them out of the water and get them back. That is very sweet. In fact, sometimes the kindness of strangers is always like it instills the love of humanity back into you. So funny story. I was saying there's a lot of recyclable stuff, right? With Pokemon stuff. In fact, I usually keep a little bin or a bag here, a grocery bag next to my desk where I put my recyclable waste from Pokemon. Well, it was garbage day the other day, and I just took that grocery bag that was full of like plastic and wrappers, and actually it had a bunch of these code cards that I had been saving for a while that I had just finished scanning. And I put them into the garbage without like a bag wrapped. Well, unfortunately, that happened to be the same day that we had 40-mile-an-hour winds, and it blew my recycle bin over outside because it was on the curb because it was trash day the next day. It blew it over, and my doorbell's ringing, and it's my neighbor, and he's like, "Hey, yeah, your garbage is like flying down the street." I go outside, and for like 2 blocks, all of my old mail where I was buying singles from Pokemon for my Pokemon decks, so envelopes from my singles, old sleeves, ripped sleeves, and then like all like 50 of these code cards were just flying down the street for like 40-mile-an-hour winds. It was insane. And so I was just like chasing all of this garbage for 2 blocks trying to pick it up. It was incredibly embarrassing, and I actually like pulled a muscle in my back from just bending over at the waist. But there I was, getting all my Pokemon wrappers and stuff like that. Give Archie... Okay. I'll go tell him that in person.
Archie, you are the best cat. You really are the best. He's a pretty good boy. If I pet him too much, he'll bite me.
Now he has to clean. Oh man. Yeah, the wins we get are no joke. Not a stranger, a guy that I worked with at the kindergarten. Oh, okay. Was 6, almost 7 to go to first grade. He got fired though. Good. I'm glad that guy got fired. Fuck that guy. That was mean for him to do. All right, Dust Skull. Sorry, I know I'm behind in the pack openings, but telling these embarrassing stories is sometimes a long process. Pupitar, Cottony, Dracloak. Man, everybody is running this freaking Dracloak in the Dragapult decks. Doing great. Thank you so much, Ghost, for the positive reinforcement. Ogre's Masks. Festival Grounds. I got the Pokemon, the Pokeball foil of this card last stream. Hawlucha. Ooh, this is a different Hawlucha. Your opponent's active Pokemon is a Pokemon EX. This attack does 50 more damage. Ooh, that's handy. Glass Trumpet. Hell yeah. I don't think I have any reverse ones of these, and I use them in my Mewtwo EX deck, so I'm definitely going to use that in there. Blood Moon Ursaluna, reverse holo. And then the last card is Pheasantipity, just the regular one, not the EX one. But still good. Still good. I don't think I have the regular one. Let me get my sleeves over here. Basically, you just can hit students. Oh my goodness, that's not good. Alright, let me sleeve these bad boys up here. The best EX are in the games. I know, right? That's so true. They really are. And like, there's such a power difference between the different EXs in the TCG pocket. Like, not all EXs are created equal. That is for sure. Glass Trumpet. Yeah, that one's gonna go in my Mewtwo deck. Do I hate the Arnold mode? No, I don't hate it. It's okay. I'm just not as good as I used to be at it. There are no redemptions that I hate. Otherwise, I wouldn't have put them on there. But yeah, I usually am okay with most of them. Never have I ever. That's a good one. I actually like this one. So, whenever somebody redeems Never Have I Ever, I pull a card from the Never Have I Ever deck, hold it up to the stream. If you have done the thing that it never has we said we did, raise a hand in the chat, put a hand emoji, whatever, or even better, tell us the story. Oh, that's dirty. I don't want to read that one. Kids Bucket River. Okay. Some of these are like vile. Or they're so incredibly rare that there is no way anybody would have them. Oh, here's interesting. Never have I ever known someone in the Mafia. So I haven't known anybody in the Mafia, but I have known gang members before. I mean, you know, I went to public school, so there were always like gang members there too. And I think that kind of counts, right? Now, they weren't like gang members like you would see on TV where they're just doing crazy shit, but more of just like they would fight people a lot or do like petty theft or things like that. There are also useless EX like Plusle EX. He makes the same damage as a normal version. You got a story about that, but it's a long one. Oh, let's hear it. I love a good long story. Never, but I know someone who knows someone. Oh, would you say that you're connected, King? You got a man on the inside? Public school, where we are, yeah, they were just dudes. Exactly. Lots of useless EX out there, like my EX. Hey, what up, Magnus? How you doing, bud? How have you been? Did you make it back to Canada? Please tell me you did. Like angry dudes that, but dudes not the village. I know, right? Everybody's just angry. Been lurking for about now and then, but been busy. Okay, yeah, you're back north. Heck yeah, dude. I know that you were having some trouble before, but I'm so glad that you were able to make it back there to your partner. My ex is useless after we broke up. Hey, here we go. We got the reverse hollow psychic energy. Fuck yeah. That's cool. I love the reverse hollow cards that come in these sets. How does my cat get bigger and cooler? Cats are like that, you know? Gotta hop over into the US for a bit to get meds like this weekend, but hopefully no issues. Meds are cheaper in the US? You gotta be kidding me, right? I thought Canada had like universal health care. Ooh, this is an interesting Hoothoot. This Pokemon can't be asleep. I am, but nobody ever puts you to sleep in the game. I love that Hoothoot. The flowers are so pretty. Yeah, they're pretty cute. I know it's Hoot Hoot, but I like to say Hoothoot. No, not cheaper. I can't use their pharmacist for my heart meds until I get full... Oh, okay, okay. So it's a logistical thing. Professor's Research, Professor Elm. I don't think I have a Professor's Elm yet. This is my first Professor Elm card. Hell yeah. Can I have V-Bucks tomorrow? Is it the Fortnite season? What is the conversion rate for V-Bucks? How much how much V-Bucks do you get for $1? That Hoothoot ability is probably better in actual Pokemon games. Maybe, but I feel like in all of the games that I played, even on the TCG Live, I'm never getting put to sleep. So like, I feel like it's very rare. Like 15 years ago, a bookstore near my house called Books Are Gold, and there was something immediately suspicious about it. First, the three people running it were a skinny Russian guy with a gold tooth and many tattoos, a huge Russian dude that looked like a bouncer, and his super hot Russian girl who always wore designer clothes. Second, there were signs everywhere saying all books were 50% off the marked price, and all the price stickers were from a few different bookstores. That sounds hella suspicious. Well, did you ever get closure on it? Did you ever get confirmation that they were connected? 1K points equals $10. Okay, is that good? Can you get a lot with 1,000 V-Bucks? There is water, fire, and grass type, but where is earth and air? Like Avatar. Yeah, and in the card games, they combined a lot of the elements just to simplify the game a little bit. So, like, they're never going to have those kind of types. The flying types in the TCG game are usually just the colorless. And then, like, a lot of, like, psychic ones. Like, there's no fairy type, so they make them psychic instead. 3,500 for $25. Nope, not really, unless you buy a battle pass, which is a big investment. Oh gosh, that's how they get you, man. Any game that's free to play usually makes a lot of money through microtransactions. Heatran. Ooh, fuck yes. We got the Jolteon Pokeball Hollow. Fuck yes. This was like the last Jolteon I needed for my Gen 1 binder too. I'm a gambler, can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Fuck yes. Oh, that Jolteon is nice. And you can see the Pokeball pattern on it. They also make ones that have a Master Ball on it too that are actually even more expensive. But yeah, they are super cool. I'll check that Discord here in a second. Ooh, and we got the Reverse Hollow Ogre's Masks. And then the Dun Sparse. Runaway draw. Once during your turn, you may draw 3 cards. If you drew any cards this way, shuffle this Pokemon and all attached cards into your deck. Interesting. Interesting card. How does the cat evolve, bruh? What a beauty, right? One time my mom went in and asked if she could special order a book, and the guy running the place was the big bouncer dude. He immediately looked confused and said he'd have to ask the boss. He goes down to the basement, comes back up and said the boss is busy. My mom said she'd wait, and then he said it would take a while because the boss was doing dishes. Needless to say, the boss never came up and no special orders. Yeah, dude, that's so sketchy. That's so sketchy. Holy yeah, what the hell? 100% a Russian mob money laundering situation. Yeah, and if they're used books, that means that there's no inventory tracking. So they're just skimming it all off the top. They're laundering money. OMG. He did say it was a long story. That is true. We were warned. Oh yeah, you know what? I forgot to put this in the top loader. I put all of my EX cards in top loaders. EXs and the full art cards always go in top loaders. Where did I put those EVs? Oh, they're right here. All right, let me see what's going on in the Discord. What are you guys doing over there? What are you doing over there? Appleton. Ooh. Is he like an apple pie? Is that what he is? He's like an apple pie turtle? And he's a dragon. Oh, I love this. Indigo Plateau. And it's got the little Celebi floating around. When was this? 2010 was when this card is from. That's technically vintage, right? Does that qualify as vintage? Yes. Oh, she bent that. My president is Michael Jordan. Hell yeah. What is the bronze Pikachu 3 number trainer card? I don't know. The bronze Pikachu 3? Ugh, Larry. You love Larry. Larry the accountant. Or is he a hitman? He looks like he's a hitman here. And that is from a Prismatic Evolution too. Are you opening your Prismatics tonight? My man. Oh yeah, and cash only, of course. Also, all books were new, just with price tags from other stores. Probably robbed some trucks for the inventory. Dude, I would not doubt that. Question is that store still open? Larry's just a normal guy. He's just an average guy. I don't know. Maybe he's just a front for a Russian mafia. Okay, here we go. Next pack. This is pack number 3, right? I've only done 2 packs so far. Honestly, I'm surprised it took them that long to pull a gag on a normal type gym leader. That's funny. So he's just a normal guy, and he's a normal type gym leader. That is kind of funny. I am too, but God, they did it so well. Is he like really playing in the game? What game is he from? Is he from Scarlet Violet? I had one. He was a hit. Yeah, SV. Okay. From the SV crew. Litleo. Oh, look at this guy. That little guy. A little tiger. Or I guess he's a lion. A little lion. I didn't put the Dunsparce in the sleeve. Darulodon. Black Belt. Another one of these. Getting a lot of them. Simba. The whole thing is that you have to find him eating his favorite lunch. Oh, that's funny. I'm just so mad my dad stopped getting me Pokemon cards. He said I have too much. Like, bro, no, I don't. You can never have enough. That's the thing about it, is they're always coming out with new ones, so you have to keep collecting, right? Got to collect them all, as they say. Actually, I think I heard somewhere that Pokemon has officially, or I guess non-officially, but very silently moved away from "Gotta catch 'em all" being their slogan. They no longer are like advertising that as their slogan. Carmine, if you go first, you may use this card during your first turn. Discard your hand and draw 5 cards. Hey, that's handy, but you have to get it on your first turn, though. Great Tusk. That's a good Tusk. I don't know about a great Tusk, but a good one. Oh, reverse hollow Slowpoke. Oh, I love it. I love this. This is going in my Gen 1 binder. It's going to replace another Slowpoke, but look at that. How can I not put this in there? This is so good. Tail Whip. Tail Whap. Another reverse hollow festival grounds, although the last one I got was the Pokeball version of it. And then lastly, the Monkey Door, another Monkey Door. What's funny is I recently purchased like a 10-pack of Monkey Dories because they were like 20 cents a piece. So I got like 10 of them because Monkey Dories are actually really good in the TCG game. They're very handy, and I'll tell you why here in a second. But they can slot into a lot of decks, and I use them in a couple of my decks. So I figured if I have a bunch on hand whenever we have Pokemon night, someone's going to want some Monkey Dories for their deck, and they'll probably just kind of slide them in there. No, Ash. No, gotta catch them all. Yep. Not the real Pokemon. Yeah, not my Pokemon. Hashtag not my Pokemon. Oh, perfect. I'll take that. I wonder if tail whap is a typo. No, it's like a slap. It's not a whip. It's like somewhere between a whip and a slap. So this is why he's so good. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon has any darkness energy attached, you may move up to 3 damage counters from one of your Pokemon to one of your opponent's Pokemon. So 3 damage counter is 30 damage. That makes it very handy. In fact, I was using my Gardevoir EX deck on the TCG Live app earlier today, and I had a Badoo in my front seat and a Monkey Dory in the back seat. And Badoo has a really great attack because it doesn't take any energy. It only does 10 damage, but the effect of it is that for your opponent's next turn, they cannot play item cards. And a lot of decks in the TCG game rely on using a lot of item cards to start building up your bench and getting everything ready to go. So basically my Badoo with 60 HP was just stonewalling him, and any damage he would do to me, I would just move back over to him with the Monkey Dory. It was great. My Poke collection is pretty mid. I really need some better cards. Well, you know what? I think if there's specific cards that you're trying to collect, going after singles is a fun way to do it. Like, I was building my Gen 1 binder, so it's all Pokemon from the original Gen 1, and I'm 3 slots per Pokemon, right? So I'm just filling them in with whatever I can get from them. I'm not like chasing specific ones, but I did order some singles to fill out the holes. And then I also collect Mewtwo cards, so anytime I find a good Mewtwo, like for a good deal, I'll pick it up. But I think not having anything specific and just ripping packs, that's kind of the best way to do it, because that's where you just get a variety of different cards, and maybe you'll find something that you'll want to build. Like, for instance, Ghost collects dog type Pokemon. I've seen people collect Pokemon where the art looks like they're drunk or something, or ones where they're sleeping. So like that to me, I think is the funnest thing about collecting. Is you could just try to collect rare cards and keep them as like pricey or whatever, or you could just find like a little niche or theme and try to build a deck around that, and that makes it really fun too. You want the original GX Zekrom because it's beautiful. Honestly, I think I may have to stop collecting dogs. No more room. Too many dogs. Your shelter is full. Oh no, it's going to become a kill shelter. Oh no, you'll have to start giving them up. Well, you know what? We just got to put them into decks more. Well, do you have this one? Do you have this Houndoom? This is a very specific... I've never seen this Houndoom art before. Now it's apples. Apples to oranges. Oh, well, so we'll have to put this one aside for your dog deck. Your dog collection. Got a German Shepherd. No, he's not a German Shepherd. He's a what's it called? Well, so we will never be a kill shepherd. It's a crap. Rottweiler. Or a pincer? Okay. Like a Doberman? Oh yeah, he's like a Doberman. There we go. Dreepy. Freaking hate these Dragapult ones, man. I loathe them because everybody's running them on the TCG Live app. And really, it just comes down to whether or not I get good hands. Habanberry. Habanberry. Explorer's Guidance. Shaman. Shaman, I hardly know man. Oh, that was stupid. that was not one of my best ones. Ooh, look at that. Reverse hollow Espeon. Also, why is it splayed out like that scene from the Titanic? Draw me like one of your French girls, Ash. What is this? What is this card? Oh my goodness. This is so suggestive. Oh my god. Oh, we got the Pokeball Slowpoke. We got the reverse hollow, and we got... No, dude, this is the Master Ball one. Look, it's a Master Ball. What? Can I get a price check on the Master Ball Slowpoke? I need a freaking Dragonite V full art. I have a couple of those. I got one in... it came in the Pokemon Go box. It's one of the promos in it. I'll show it to you here in a bit if you remind me. Hey, can I show you a poll of the guy that's German, but his reaction is legendary? I sent it on Discord, but I need to join. Okay. Yes, he says you send it on there. Yeah, I'll show it to you. Remind me in just a second. $6 for this? Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. And I don't know if you can't really tell the hollow pattern as well on camera, but like it's got these intricate like I guess they're pentagons, right? Because it's 5-sided. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, intricate pentagon patterns on it. Very shiny. And then the Iron Boulder. Okay, give me 2 seconds. Let me pull out my EX/V binder, and I'll show you that Dragonite. If you want to watch it with the chat after you finish the opening. Okay. DC actually got deleted because they thought it was a bot. Oh no, what happened? Your Discord account got deleted because they thought you were a bot? How did they think that? You couldn't add your friend. Oh, man. Well, I'm hoping that you can like either create a new one or get that out of penalty. All right, so where is the Dragonites? I think I have them in here somewhere. Yeah, so these are the ones that come with it. So they were the Pokemon Go promos. So here's one of them. Dragonite V. And then it came with the Dragonite V-Star promo as well. So these both came in that Pokemon Go box set. It's the Pokemon Go that comes with the ball, the Premier Ball, which is actually doubles as a deck box. Although I don't use it as a deck box because it's kind of inconvenient. And then this Dragonite V I pulled from a Pokemon Go pack. I actually really like the Pokemon Go set because there's a lot of Gen 1 Pokemon in it and some really cool arts. I pulled the Gold Mewtwo from there and the Dragonites. I mean, these are freaking awesome. I don't think these are that expensive. I'm sure you could probably pick them up for cheap too. A lot of people didn't really like the Pokemon Go sets. And I think when I got that Pokemon Go box, I got it on sale. Like, I think it was only like $30 for it. And it came with 9 packs. And the little the Premier Ball. Little Pope Ball. How many prismatic evolution packs do you have left? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I probably won't do all of them. I'll maybe do like maybe 2 or 3 more, and then call it a night because it's starting to get a little late. All right, let me see what you posted in there, in that Discord. Now, you're not, like, setting me up for anything, are you? It's not gonna be like some wacky... Let's see, where is it? Where'd you put it? Oh, I don't see it. Is Dragonite like knockoff Charizard because it's his first evolution? I know, right? It's the knockoff Charizard. Hannah, I don't see where you put the link. Yeah, unfortunately, might need to go to bed. I've got work in the morning and people coming over in the evening tomorrow, so I gotta get some sleep. All right, well, I will do one last pack for you. And you know what? I have to get up early tomorrow, too. I have a doctor's appointment in the morning that I totally forgot about until just right now. They're gonna go over the results of my labs. I had to do my annual checkup, and so they sent me to get blood work done and everything. Now they're gonna go over the results with me. All right, let's call this the last pack of the night. Then we'll save these other prismatics for another night because it is getting a little bit late. Last pack magic. Oh look, there's this card is damaged on the back of it. Can you guys see that? There's like schmutz on it. What? I don't know if you can see it. I can feel it right there on the corner of the card. Yeah, it looks damaged. All right, we got the reverse hollow metal energy. You can't see it. I'll see if I can show it to you again at a better angle. Professor's research. Then Londo tears the back off of it. It's a Digimon card, right? I did that once. This Badoo is OP. Itchy Pollen. During your opponent's next turn, they can't play any item cards from their hand. So you can stop them from setting up, and it only does 10 damage, and he only has 30 HP. But it's a very annoying card, and it actually kind of buys you a lot of time, too, while you're setting up. That is actually a really, really good card. And he doesn't cost any energy to do his attack. That Dragonite is an adorable terror. Bunary. Hippodon. I like Hippodon. He's cute. Briar. I feel like I've got a lot of these Briar cards and I never use them. Professor Sada's Vitality. Ooh, I've never seen this one. Choose up to 2 of your ancient Pokemon and attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to each of them. If you attach any energy in this way, draw 3 cards. That is good, especially if you're running ancient Pokemon. Yeah, that is a good card. Being able to recycle energy and draw more. Hell yeah. That is handy. Ooh, guys, we got a Pokeball Houndour. Look at that. Oh, that's cool. Look at that Houndour. Ghost, avert your eyes. And what's really cool about the Pokeball foils in the Prismatic Evolution set is that it kind of, you would think it looks like a reverse holo, right? But normally the reverse holo doesn't have hologram pattern on the actual art of the card. These ones do, and not only that, but you might be able to see there's like the texture on it where it kind of looks like a fingerprint, like it's got ridges. You can feel the texture of it. That's a $5 good boy. Hell yeah. Oh man, that is awesome. I like that card. All right, and then the reverse holo Habon Berry. And last card of the night, gang. Last card of the night. Oh. There's an EX in here. There is an EX in here. Last pack magic. We got something. It is Lucario EX. Hell yeah. And unfortunately, though, I don't know if you can see. Let me focus the camera closer. Do you see that? Like right here, there's like marks on the side of it. That's all like schmutz or something. Like it feels sticky. I don't know. Maybe it got damaged whenever they were manufacturing the pack or something. But still, Lucario EX is pretty dope. All right, gang, we got some good stuff in here. I'm actually kind of starting to like Prismatic Evolutions. I kind of dismissed it a lot, like, oh, it's all reprints. I'm never going to be able to get my hands on it. Like, it's not worth it, blah, 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 blah. But I do think that there are some cool cards in it, and I like this, like, Pokeball pattern on them. I understand the appeal, and I get why it's so popular. It's awesome. I think there's a reason the set broke the Pokemon economy. It really did. I mean, some people were saying that, like, Surging Sparks was the start of it, but definitely the Prismatic Evolution is what took it over the edge. And it's the one that still is, like, so incredibly sought after and scalped, and people are, you know, sacrificing goats to try to manifest them. It's insane. All right, let's do one quick, real quick recap. Oh, I didn't put this one in the sleeve. We'll go over the big hits of the night, and then we were going to set a raid up. It's hard to get excited about the ones you can't get. Yeah, I think that's true. And again, like I just got really lucky. The fact that I was able to snag these on Pokemon Center. In fact, I posted the link in the Discord today. Whenever the Pokemon Center queue opened up, and I even posted the Canadian links to it too. So for our Canadian folks, I don't know if you guys tried to snag any, but I'm sure that it's probably way cheaper on Pokemon Center than it would be at a local card shop. All right, so we got Iron Boulders, Monkey Dory, Reverse Habenberry, this really awesome Jolteon Pokeball Holo. I didn't notice until it was too late, but yeah, always appreciate those links. In fact, I'm going to just link the Twitter, because me tabbing over to post those links actually got me banned from the Pokemon Center. It IP banned me when I tried to come back to it. The Dunsparce, the sexy Espeon. No, I've got too many shows coming up, and I'm going to gotta save for band merch. Hell yeah! You gotta tell me about these shows that you've been to, man. I hope we can hang out this Sunday and play some games. Riolu, Black Belt's Training, Slowpoke. We've got the Reverse Metal. We've got the Reverse Festival Grounds. The Reverse Psychic. Is it in Discord? Clips and highlights. Okay, I will check it out here after the stream. Here, Blood Moon Ursaluna. The Houndour Pokeball. Oh, love that. The Master Ball Slowpoke. Izzy's in. Let's go. Hell yeah. Glass Trumpet. Well, shit. If Izzy's in, then does that mean we're going to do some Baldur's Gate? They added the photo mode, and apparently you can, like, emote now. Lucario EX. The big hits. The Eevee. And then the Pokemon Center Eevee that is valued at $89. I think we might be getting Baldur. And the Wellspring Mask Ogre-Pon. Hell yeah, gang. What a good night. Some good stuff out of this Prismatic Evolutions box. There's still more packs to go. I think I'll save these for another night because it's already getting late. It's past my bedtime. At midnight, my car turns back into a pumpkin. So I'm going to start setting up a raid here. Let's see who we have online. Okay, after the stream, I thought watch it after the pack opening. 30 seconds long. Okay. It's 30 seconds long. We can do it real quick. Clips and highlights.
Okay. Eine zweite Evolution wär's heute halt. Da ist das Evoli. Und wenn sich dieses Evoli entwickeln möchte heute, dann gerne bei Nacht.
Oh, he's opening Japanese cards. Okay.
Bei Nacht.
Oh, he got the Umbreon. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine? That was last year. I mean, yeah, if that's what you're chasing after and you pull that, like... Oh, he's crying.
Das waren all die krassen Puls im Jahre 2000.
Oh, that's so cool. Good for him. Getting that card that you're like desperately seeking, like that's got to be a good feeling there. Hey, Izzy, maybe a little column A, maybe a little column B, Beepo and BG. Hell yeah, dude, let's do it. Let's do it. Well, I'm about ready to send the raid over. Let me see who we got online really quickly, and we'll send this raid out. Who do we got? Who we got? Oh, Rainstorming's on. Let's go raid Rainstorming. She's playing some Dead by Daylight. But yeah, I hope you guys had a lot of fun. It was hella fun battling you and opening some packs. Thank you to everybody on TikTok who was watching, and I hope you guys have a great night. Stay tuned for the raid. It's always great to show some love to another streamer. You don't have to stay forever, but it's always cool just to stay for the transition. It would mean a lot. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good night. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. So long, fuckers. Have a great night. Stay tuned for the raids.
Alright, we're gonna find a Jen. Cheryl's out here. No. Cheryl! What are you doing? Hello, Londo. Why did you drop that? Why did you drop that? Oh my god! Hi. Hello, y'all. Welcome in. Hey, I appreciate the follow, Hannah. I hope you're doing well. Right. Hi, Aptly. How are you, my love? I hope you're doing good. I was playing DBD so well the other